Hey there, guys and gals. Melodic Symphony here. We're gonna play some more Roommates. Now, I took my break that I needed from it, and I think I'm ready to continue with it. I was not tired of it. A couple people said, well, are you tired of it? You don't need to do it anymore. No, I enjoy this a lot. My problem is my channel became mostly predominated with Roommates, and I love it to death, but I needed to get a couple other things done. So now that I've been doing a lot of Undertale, in fact, I currently haven't beaten Sans, but I will soon. Holy crap of stuff. So we look here, and I'm looking at this. Oh wait, we can actually do the scenes? Is that what it is? Oh, we can actually go through the scenes? That's neat. Okay, back on track. So, last time I said I'm doing Max and Rakesh, which I am doing. By the way, this did not look like Rakesh when I first looked at it. I was like, who is that chick? I've never seen her before. Nope, that's Rakesh. Okay, so we're just gonna go ahead and start. And since I'm a baby man, come on. Oh, by the way, the whole like two sides to a coin thing where like Max dating Anne and Anne dating Max, I really like that idea, and I really do want to do it last. I really do, because I think that's going to make everything a lot more fun. Simulation gameplay. Only affect how... college. The glorious new world. Okay. College. A glorious new world filled to the brim with opportunities for education, community service, and networking. Or would be if I actually believed in any of that crap. The name's Max, known far and wide for two things, causing trouble and rocking out. I'm not all that well known for rocking out yet. Many have tried to box me up, put me in a body bag, or tie me down. I shoot first and I keep light on my feet. Yes, I'm a lean, mean music machine. As for college, well, much as it'll break mom and pop's heart, I just don't have it in me to be yet another white-collar stooge. Nah, I've got my eyes set on a whole hell lot lighter. Hell higher. All the way up to the cheap seats in the sold-out stadium. That's why I picked Liberty U, a cool 10 minutes away from some of the best rock venues in the country. Got the band, got the venue, all we need some publicity. First things first, I've got to check in with my RA, get my key, and move in my stuff. I'm living in a house on campus. It's not that cheap, but it's closer to town and I'll have less people whining when I got my amp turned up. You're late. Of course, general whining might still be a problem. Some clean-cut prep school punk stands between me and the doorway to my house, looking me over disapprovingly. The feeling's mutual. Yeah, whatever. You the RA? Yes, I am. I'm Dominic. You? Max. I'm here for my keys. Not so fast. There's a young lady in the common room who's been waiting 10 minutes for me to start orientation. He dangles the keys from his hands. You won't be getting these until we're done. What the? I suppose that's fair. I'll suppose that's fair. Oh yeah, okay, I forgot. Well, I suppose that's fair. After all, you can't expect everyone to. Hey, what's that? I make a grab for the keys, and before I get halfway there, he's pulled the keys away and swats at me with his free hand. Seriously, do I look like an 8-year-old to you? Don't answer that. Idiots always answer rhetorical questions, so I'll be expecting your answer shortly. I bite back a remark while sticking my stinging hand into my pocket. He doesn't deserve any satisfaction. Yeah, try that mess on my turf, see how far you get. Just get inside before you waste any more of my time. Whatever. Sure is high and mighty for catching me off guard with a lucky cheap shot. You know what else would catch me off guard? A 3-year-old punching me in the nads. Nothing I can't handle. I'm about to step inside when... wham! I'm knocked to the ground by something barreling past me. Whoop, sorry! She keeps on running into the house, which is more than enough time for me to take in that hot-toned body. I grin. You know, I wasn't sure about this place, but I think I'm gonna like it here. Don't go getting any ideas. I've left the fire extinguisher inside. Ugh, looks like Isabella's not enough a handful. Oh, any ideas, woman? An ideas woman is she? Even better. Dominic rolls his eyes. Just get up already. Man, this guy's a douche. I'd sit here all day just to screw with him, but the sooner he tells me his rules, the sooner I'll know what really pisses him off. Finally, I enter the house, and I'll be calling home for the next year. The first floor is huge. I can immediately see an oversized couch facing a nice big screen TV. There's also some kind of breakfast nook with a big table and an area with several bookshelves surrounding a bunch of comfortable-looking chairs. There's a chick with glasses sitting on the sofa closest to the TV, quietly reading a book. Kind of plain? Sure. But under that grandma uniform, I see repressed goody-goody screwgirl just waiting to go wild. I'm digging it. Sup, I'm Max. Anne. She looks at me for all of 2 seconds before dropping her eyes to the floor. Oh, the shy ones. Hey, no need to be so shy. Anyone sitting here? Ahem. Why don't you take a seat over there? He points to the opposite end of the couch Anne's on. What? I can't sit next to her? It's better that you both have more space. Bull, you just want to have her to your... He slams a packet of papers in front of me. Here are the house rules. He then walks over to Anne and hands her one too, gently. Well, if it doesn't Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Let's go over them together. Anne, would you like to start? Okay. There shall be no consumption, storage, or sale of alcoholic beverages or illegal drugs in the housing area, nor shall any underage person be in the housing area while under the influence of the aforementioned substances. Students found in violation of this regulation are subject to dismissal from the housing area and remittance on unused rent under the terms of the contract. No booze? We'll see about that. Dominic shoots me a look. He's got my card, all right, but he's got no idea just who he's dealing with. There shall be no pets housed in or around the building. Yep, don't care. I'll go next. The sidewalk, entries, and stairwells of this building shall not be obstructed or used for any other purposes other than for entering and exiting the respective areas of the house. No students shall interfere in any manner with any portion of the heating or lighting apparatus or fire protection equipment in or about the house. There will be no flammable materials or explosives stored in or about the housing area. Dominic shoots me another look. What the hell? I barely own any explosives. Hardly any. Now Max. Now Max what? Read the next two. Read the next two what? Read the next two rules, please. Well, since you asked so nicely. Students shall not play musical equipment or instruments at such hours and at such volumes as to disturb other students in the dormitories. Crap, exactly. I'll keep the noise down as much as I can, but if a few stray chords in the morning screw up with my poor baby Dominic's sleeping schedule, let's just say I'm not going to cry about it. I have to read the last rule twice, and it takes everything in me not to burst into laughter. There will be no firearms or weapons permitted in or about the housing area. It is vital to Dominic that his iron-fisted rule over the populace of the household be lasting and eternal, such that any rebellion can be crushed within a moment's notice. Ha ha, very funny. Read it properly. Hey man, I'm just reading what's on the paper. Dominic reads the packet in his hand. That's exactly how it's typed out, and I'm just enjoying the look of realization on his face. I'll be right back. Isabella! Dominic drops everything and tears up the stairs with the speed of an angry bull. Everything includes a couple of room keys with our names on them. Score. I pick them up and toss Anne the appropriate key. Well, I'm gonna bring my gear and then tour the rest of this place. You coming? I think I'd rather explore by myself. I'm gonna let her go. Oh, okay. I was just thinking it'd be easier if I introduced you to everyone, because you seem kind of shy. Really? What? I'm a nice guy. My mom raised me to be a gentleman. Or, failing that, to at least pretend my mother did a better job raising me to be a gentleman. Yeah! She lets out a soft laugh. Okay, I'll choose to leave you. Hmm? I mean, I'll come with you. I grin. That's the spirit. Go meet me at my room once you're done unpacking, alright? Alright. I bring my luggage up to my room. Amp, electric guitar, acoustic guitar, a couple packs of replacement strings, 5 picks, laptop recording equipment, cell phone power cords, chart of power cords, A few t-shirts, jeans, leather jacket, and a sleeping bag. To say nothing of the water bottles full of vodka. Man, field trip day was the best. Anne walks tentatively into the room, glancing around at my stuff. I can't tell if she's impressed or weirded out, to be honest. I don't know if you've brought it. Oh. I don't know if you've brought enough winter clothing. You think I get cold that easy? I'll be wearing a t-shirt while the polar bears are off looking for the heater. If you say so. Just you watch. There's a sweet smell and some soft ambient music coming from the room next to mine. I wonder who lives there. I knock loudly on the door. Hey, anyone home? What are you doing? I told you I was going to introduce you to everyone. Yes, but you don't need to disturb. This beautiful blonde pops her head out. Now, she doesn't have the pure sex appeal of Isabella or the untapped potential of Anne, but she's the closest thing to the 10 I've seen all day. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Was I disturbing you? Pfft, my grand's music's louder than that. No offense. The name's Max. Just moved in today. This here's Anne. Nice to meet you. Oh, you must be my new neighbors. I was wondering if anyone was living in those empty rooms. I'm Sally. I just moved in this past Friday. So nice to meet you. Same. So what's with the whale sounds? Oh, this is just for meditation purposes. The energy here is so hectic that I feel like there needs to be something tranquil to balance it out. Energy? Energy. You know, things like auras, the spiritual forces connecting everything in the world. Why, if there's too much of one kind of energy, then... Rakesh, get in here! Sally winces. Everything ripples outwards from there. I'm going to keep meditating. You're welcome to join me if you like. She's pretty and all, but I'm not into that whole tranquility thing. Nah, I'm going to check out that scene down the hall. Catch you later. Okay, I'll see you at dinner. She waves cheerfully before shutting the door. Anne shrugs as the door closes. She looks towards the yelling noises, shaking her head like a mouse, and scurries away. I suppose I should have expected that. Anyway, I'm up for some more adventure. Sounds like this will be interesting. I walk further down the hall, following the sound of Isabella's outrage. The door to what I can only assume is her room is half open. I go inside to see what the commotion is about. Oh man, my first day here and it already looks like there's gonna be a rumble. Looks like Isabella versus whoever this other guy is. She certainly looks angry enough to make him sorry for whatever it is he did. Sizing up the contender, he seems like a good-looking dude, but he's certainly no fighter. Oh well, too bad for him. I hope whatever he did was worth it. I can't believe you painted all over my dance pole. Dance pole? Hot damn! I am sorry you did not like the colors. It has nothing to do with the colors. I can't exercise with all this fresh paint on here. But it looks more vibrant, yes? No! Well, maybe a little, but I'm still mad because you should have asked before you went off and used my things in your art project. You wouldn't want me to take all of your paintbrushes and tape them together to make a dance pole, would you? The guy thinks for a moment and then shakes his head. I would not mind if you did that. And there's the problem. There's such thing as private proper... What's this all about? Rakesh messed with my exercise pole. So I see. And? You're the RA. Why don't you talk to him about it? Oh, I'd love to, Isabella. But I'm afraid that overregulating things here would make me too much of an iron-fisted dictator. Seriously? I'm always serious. How else would I crush rebellions? Whatever. I'm going to take a shower. Need any help? Isabella stops giving me the once-over. You're cute. Sure, I can always use another back scrubber. Well, guys, it's been funny to drop it on you, but I should really get... We never did finish orientation, did we? What? Give me a break. Cry me a river. Dominic drags me back to the common room and gives me a lecture on the other 9 house commandments. Move-in day, and I'm already getting pinned down by the man. What a drag. The guy from earlier comes up to me once Dushnik leaves. He seems to figure out how to dodge the long arm of the law. He can take a great deal, eh? More like I missed out on a great deal thanks to him. Sorry, Ganesh? Rakesh? Oof, way off. I'm Max. I hold out my hand. He looks confused for a moment and then takes my hand and shakes it. Except when he lets go, he runs his fingers down my palm. Oh, you don't have that here. It's just how we shake hands in India. Forget it then. I'm working hard on getting more westernized. Right. Anyways, Rakesh, let's get one thing straight. You can paint anything else, but you touch my guitars or my amp and we're thrown down. Got it? Rakesh holds up his hands. I understand, crystal clear. Good. But what is it that we will throw? I slap my palm to my face, unsure if he is messing with me or not, when something that smells incredibly good hits my nose. Ah, it's time for dinner. Who is cooking? Usually it is me, but today it's Sally's turn. He doesn't look particularly happy about it. Is she a bad chef? No, very good. She is just, she does not cook with any meat or milk products, not even butter. Vegan? Yes, vegan. No meat? What the hell? If I'd wanted to sit around eating hippie helper, I would have gone to art college. I make my way back downstairs and barge into the kitchen. Sally looks up from her frying pan and gives a cheerful wave. It looks like she's cooking some kind of patty? Hello again. Oh, hello again. Dinner will be ready in just a few minutes. Okay. Hey, hold on. I demand to know what you're making me to eat. Don't worry. I know that most of the people here are omnivores, so I'm making some good old-fashioned burgers and hot dogs. Burgers and hot dogs? But those wouldn't have veggie burgers and soy dogs. Oh. They look and taste just like the real thing. You won't be able to tell the difference. She just smiles. Man, how can I say no to that face? It's practically an angel. All right, I'll bite. This better be as good as you say. Sally gives me a playful swat on the head with her spatula. It will be now shoo. I go over to the common room dining table and take a seat. Over the couch, Dominic seems to be giving Rakesh a half-hearted lecture on property rights. Rakesh smiles and nods, but I get the feeling it's not going to stick. Anne hasn't come down yet. Probably too shy. Or rearranging all those knickknacks she brought with her. Sheesh. Crash. What was that? Hey, is dinner ready yet? Isabella comes down the stairs, fresh from the shower. And by which I mean she's wearing nothing but a towel. Get dressed before coming down here. Oh, is this Dominic? Is little Dominic getting all hot and bothered? At least the girl upstairs appreciated the view. Make that two of us. Dominic here just doesn't know a good thing when he sees... wait a second. Girl upstairs? Anne? Wait, do you mean enough? Isabella, put some clothes on. It's a towel. I'm breaking neither house rules nor public decency laws. Face it, honey, in a war of escalation, I always win. We'll see about dinner served. Sally bustles out, carrying so many platters it's a wonder she hasn't fallen over. Burgers and hot dogs here, buns here, sweet potato fries and condiments over here. Enjoy. Anne comes down, giving Isabella a quick glance before blushing and looking away. Damn it, what did I miss? We all dig in. This does not taste like meat. This tastes like a dish sponge. I'm gonna order pizza. I reluctantly agree. You big babies, you've barely had a bite each. Oh yeah? If you like it so much, how come your plate's nothing but fries? I'll have some later, I'm just bracing myself. Rakesh pushes his plate aside. Thank you for the meal. I am full. I don't think it's that bad. No, they're right. I must have not gotten a good brand. I'll just have to do better next time. She claps her hands. Dominic, make that 3 pizzas. 1 with no cheese. It'll be my treat this time. And so it came to pass that my first meal on campus was delivery. I gotta admit, Sally owning up like that took a lot of class. And here, I thought she was just a pretty airhead. Long as Dushnik doesn't wreck my parade, I think we're gonna like it here. My first meal on campus was DP dough. It's a calzone place. You might assume that I'm a sleep till noon kind of guy. Wrong. 6 a.m. every morning on the dot. Late to bed, early to rise makes a man healthy, wealthy, and not particularly wise, but hey, life's short. I let out a yawn and walked downstairs. Looks like Sally's doing some stretches in the common room. She shoots me a bright smile. Good morning. Did you sleep well? Slept all night. Oh, slept all right. Mattress is kind of hard, though. Oh, that's no good. Do you want me to lend you a mattress pad? Nah, I've slept worse. There's this one time I woke up in a dumpster, just as I was gonna get loaded into a garbage truck. No clue how I got there. Oh, that's terrible. She looks seriously worried for me. How could they? You're clearly recyclable. Nice. Don't worry. I'm just exaggerating anyways. Thank goodness. She lets out a sigh of relief. Maybe she really was a little worried for me. I did wake up in a dark alley with a massive hangover and no pants once, but I'll keep that for another time. Dominic walks out of the kitchen. I take some personal satisfaction out of seeing him nearly drop his coffee cup at the side of me. You're up early. Or did you never sleep? Hey, give me some credit. I got a full 3 hours here. 3 hours? What about it? How are you still functioning? Or at least maintaining whatever cruel mockery of functioning you're doing? The blood of thousands of rock gods pulse through my veins. Tides me over till I get some caffeine in my system. Where's that coffee pot? Did I say you can use it? You're kidding me. It's my coffee maker. You asked to use the coffee maker. I asked to use your guitar. It's called reciprocacy. I'm going to ignore that because I don't think I'm saying it right. Like hell you're touching my baby. Can you even play? And thus yet another point goes safely by, having been completely missed. The point is, ask me nicely and maybe I'll let you have some coffee. No way. Yes way. I'm not saying pretty please to the likes of you, pal. You are if you don't want to pay for coffee. Boys, please. Dominic, there's no need to make such a big fuss over this. As an RA, it's your job to be the bigger man. Max, a little bit of courtesy goes a long way. For the sake of the household harmony, could you please resolve this peacefully? All right. All right. Can I please use your coffee pot, sir? Why, yes, you can. Sully beams at me. See? You get more beets with honey than vinegar. Yeah. I slam my first fix of the day down my gullet without further ado. I'd rather deal with bees than douchenick, but this honey ain't so bad. Finally, lunchtime. Since I had 2 classes this morning, I've got to have 2 times a grading system lecture. At least I learned how much I can skip before I've got to turn on the charm. Well, out of sight, out of mind. I'm not going to sweat that bridge until I come to it. The important thing is, gigs ain't going to pay for themselves. I've got to find a way to net some scratch, or I'll be scratching at dirt like a chicken? Hey, I'm a guitarist, not a lyricist. Cut me some slack. I don't think too great on an empty stomach anyways. My bandmates don't call me Black Hole Max for nothing. I decided to grab a bite at the cafe on campus. I didn't pay for a meal plan, so there's no point in going to the cafeteria when the cafe food's probably better. Hey, welcome to the Lingua Franca. Oh, well, if it isn't my favorite bad boy housemate. Just the eye candy I was looking for. Right back at you, Isabella. Say, is it the uniform that's hot or just you? Honey, all it takes to make shirts like this sexy is to undo a few buttons. Looks like one button does job just fine. From where I'm standing. Oh, yeah? Oh, I wouldn't mind seeing more, but it works as is. This is all I can get away with while I'm on the clock. So, Max, was it? You got it. How would you like a latte? I could top it off with some extra sexual tension, no charge. Oh, definitely. I'll take a large latte, no whip, extra tension. Oh, and a cheesesteak. That'll be $6.45. That much? It's the best cheesesteak this side of the state, no lie. All right. I fished a 20 out of my wallet. Oh, guess I'm gonna be eating in more than I thought. Isabella gets me my change in no time flat. Looks like she's been working here for a while. One hot steamy order coming right up. It better be dripping and melty when it gets here. She smirks. That's all the innuendo I can get away with while I'm on the clock. Isabella heads back downstairs. Wow. Isabella heads behind the counter and starts putting my stuff together. Guess I'll have to take a rain check on both the sexy talk and that shower. But hey, if I worked here, I could see our way to all the fun times we wanted. Maybe more if we can get away with it. Here you go. Thanks, babe. You're the best. Oh, God, that's a word again. Oh, yeah. How does a guy like me find work around these parts? Work? Well, there are all kinds of jobs available on campus. Heck, I started at the cafeteria my freshman year. I mean, it's one of the worst jobs on campus. High pressure, fast paced, and people are crazy. The only good thing about it is that even a monkey can do it. Most of the jobs open to freshmen are like that, though. If you want to get in on something worth your while, you're going to need to show your skills or they won't even look at you twice. For instance, this job. You'd think all you need to do is look good in uniform, but people come in with crazy orders all the time. You need to be spontaneous enough to adapt to the customer. Like if they want a marinara sauce in their meatball sub and we don't have it, fast talk them into settling for ketchup. That kind of thing. I think most of the jobs on campus and in town get posted online. You can look up the qualifications too. All right. How do I get qualifications? Well, you want it fast and dirty or slow and steady? Oh, every way. Okay. Now, you'll probably be spending most of your time during the day at classes learning, and since How to Be a Better Short Order Chef hasn't been a class since the school was a technical college, you're going to have to look for things to do. Just working a job is going to make you better at working that sort of thing. Working at the bookstore will get you more organized, for example. It's slower, but you'll make money while you do it. That said, if you check the local blog site, you can find all kinds of things to do outside of school. Since you're my roommate, if you ask nice, I may clue you in on some of the things to do around town as well. Pretty please? Well, since you ask so nicely. There's a club downtown with a pretty decent low cover charge, and the rock climbing facility is great for the active climber. If you'd like to try that at least. It's pretty fun. They're relatively cheap too. Not only can you have some fun, but if you pay attention, you'll pick up some good tips on how to do better at jobs. It's faster, but it also tends to cost money. Once you get skilled enough, you can start applying for some of the advanced jobs. Thank you. All right, thanks. Anytime, stud. It's weird because I'm like fine with stud, but oh, I forgot I actually used my mouse for this. Art store, I think. I don't know. Art and the peace symbol. Oh. What does a peace symbol do? Okay, clean the park. Holy crap, I'm gonna be able to get this done super fast. I apologize, I do this every freaking time. Yoga class is peace. Yoga class is peace. Yoga class is peace. See a play. Oh, well, there's... freaking hell. This one's actually a little bit more awkward than I thought it was going to be. Since I don't need to study as much, I can always roll in bed. Roll in bed, because that'll help. See a play. Oh, whoa, this is going to be much... Oh, God. See a play. Can I change these to roll in bed? Oh, God. Energy, how much do these use? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75. Jeez. Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I should be good for 1 week and I'll see how it goes. But heck, this may not be a good idea. That's great. I mean, it'll be fine. It's nice to be back home. It's been a long week and I'm exhausted. Not so exhausted that I couldn't do something fun, but it might be nice to chill with my guitar and work on some new songs too. Thinking about my room when I see Isabella on the porch talking to Anne. Seriously, this party's gonna be great. You gotta come out. She sees me walking up and waves excitedly. You too, Max. This is the first really big party of the quarter. It's gonna be so much fun. Everyone will be there. Ladies fresh from their first week of classes looking to unwind? It's just the kind of fun I could use. Though I'm really exhausted. I don't know if my mind's game for it. Where's it at? Are you going to be wearing that? What, this tame thing? You got to come out. Anne and I are going to tear up the night, aren't we, hun? Not really, I guess. No, hun. The answer's definitely. Isabella gives Anne a mock stern look that cracks me up. I gotta go to my room for a bit, but I'll think about it, okay? All right, but don't keep us waiting forever, hot stuff. A couple of hot ladies like us won't stick around for long. Isabella nudges Anne again, who just looks uncomfortable. I head past the other two and up to my room to unload my books. I have to skip this. It's gonna be the first time I've skipped it, too. Maybe I can get something on the sly before Douchnik finds out. As I'm heading down the stairs, I hear whispers and thumping, like somebody's trying to climb the stairs quietly. Coming up the bottom of the stairs, I see Isabella supporting Anne as the two tried to climb the stairs. Isabella looks great, but Anne looks like she's seen better days. Oh man, did you get Anne trashed, Isabella? Oh, shut up, she's not that bad, didn't even throw up. Isabella seems a little too proud of that, and sounds like it was a close call. I laugh and shake my head, but make room for the two of them to pass before continuing on my mission to the kitchen. Huh, and I thought I was the only crazy one here. Being up this early on a weekend? Yet, here are three more morning people in workout sweats doing stretches? Dominic, Sally, and even Rakesh, though at least Rakesh looks about as sleepy as I'm feeling. Ugh, what's up, early birds? Out to get some worms? Ugh, imbecile. Oh, hey! We were just about to head out. We're gonna go jogging together on weekends. We like to go jogging together on weekends. We usually hit the gardens. They're just lovely this time of year. Sorry, I had to move. Do you want to come with us? It's a really good workout, and the scenery's gorgeous. Don't feel the need to go out of your way. I'm sure we'll be fine without you. Dominic, be nice. You can come if you want. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'll come with you. Just give me a chance to get ready. Sure thing. Since we're already warmed up, we'll meet you there, okay? Sure. Oh man, it's gonna take me 10 minutes just to find my workout clothes. I should really clean up in here. I don't think anyone's gonna believe that's gonna happen. I was just like, bloop. I suddenly have a lot of them on. 15 minutes later, and I'm suited up and on my way out the door. I usually work alone, but it'll be nice to hang out with some others for a change. What the hell? A few minutes later, and I'm standing with the other morning joggers as we run in place. Oh, we should go to the East Botanical Gardens. We did that 2 weeks ago. Let's go through the farming garden. How do I go back? Oh, God. How do I go back? I forgot. Okay. Ugh, I work there. I see it all the time. It's not that pretty. I'm just saying. Rakesh hasn't said a word, and I'm starting to wonder if he actually wants to come out running. Oh, fine. Let's just go. Sally and Dominic take off running, and I follow after, just behind them. Rakesh kind of follows, but he isn't running very much. The two in the lead take us along a waist-high fence that borders the campus botanical gardens. Various plants of all shapes and sizes are organized into neat rows with little plaques I can't read from here describing what kind of plant it is. It's still pretty early in the fall, so trees haven't started changing color yet. I haven't really gone running in a bit. I'm more of a sit-up, pull-up kind of guy. Sally and Dominic are pretty good in shape, and I'll admit the view from behind Sally is pretty nice. I'm certainly paying more attention to that than the garden scenery. Max, come on, keep up. What about Rakesh? We're barely waiting for you. I'm not slowing down for two slackers. It's not that we don't like to wait for him. He just gets so distracted. He tends to slow down a lot. And some of us are trying to get some exercise out here. I see. Sally and Dominic set a pretty brisk pace, leaving Rakesh further behind. Sally looks back towards me like she wants to say something, but I'm a little too far back. I can catch up to her pretty easily. On the other hand, if I feel like taking it easy, I can make some excuse and just walk with Rakesh. He definitely knows how to take it easy. Sally waves at me to catch up, but I just shake my head and hike a thumb up at Rakesh. She shrugs and waves at me with a grin. Rakesh has really fallen behind, but it gives me a nice excuse to stop running for a bit while I wait. Yo, Rakesh, you coming sometime today? Maybe Fern Green would work. Nah, I think Forest Green is closer. He's just staring at the trees like he's trying to figure out how to paint them. That's probably exactly what he is doing, actually. Rakesh, buddy, I don't think they'd let you paint the trees, man. Oh, my apologies, Max. I was just admiring the gardens. Don't you just love them? They're all right. Not really the tree-hugging type, you know? Oh, they probably don't let you hug the trees anyways. Some of them are quite rare. I'll bet. You can matter a lot? Oh, hold on. Oh, there we go. Only when the others come out for a run. I just can't make myself hurry when there is such inspiring scenery to behold. The world paints a picture with every color. It is such a shame to not look at the canvas. That's pretty deep, Rakesh. Oh, not really. Just what I'm thinking. What about you? What do you think of the gardens? Jeez, I don't know. It's a bunch of plants, man. Not really my scene. So you're also looking for the rush. It's sad, Max. I had no idea he took this stuff so seriously. I think I know what you mean, though, man. It's like how I tend to hear rhythm all the time. Like a guy tapping his feet or the sounds of a construction site. I'm not sure if that's respect I see in Rakesh's eyes or just confusion, but he's definitely looking at me weird. A construction site? Oh yeah, the jackhammers will set a rhythm, and then you hear a hammer swinging and stuff. It's rough, but you can hear it if you're listening for it. I'm a little taken back as Rakesh throws an arm over my shoulder. I think you understand better than most, then. Yeah, I think I get that creative instinct. There we go. Rakesh is gonna be my... What the heck? I am so confused. Okay, sorry, something happened to my desk. We are like two different senses of the same body. I wouldn't go that far, but I get what you mean, man. Come, let's see and hear what this world has to offer. Well, I think we lost Sally and Dushnik, so let's at least make our way back to the house, okay? Yes, and I will try to hear, and you can try to see. I get out from under his arm, but I give him a friendly slap on the back. I think I can get behind that. It's kind of nice to jam with a creative mind for a while. Rakesh is pretty alright by me. We discuss a lot of different techniques as we make our way back to the Latin house. Okay, so it's gonna be week 2. I'm gonna figure out what happened to my desk and I'm gonna fix it, and then I'm not gonna be as bad next time. So I'm gonna have 100 energy. Like, I know everything's easier, but I just wanna like get as many points as possible. Just cause I'm a point like slot. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like, comment, or subscribe if you want to see more. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye!